What up, guys? Darkness Explorer here, and this fight is gonna be Blade versus Hellboy. So let's get into the match really quickly. Blade. First up is Blade. Like I said a couple of seconds ago, whatever. But right now we're gonna look at Blade's strength, and his strength is quite interesting, since he's capable to kick a full-grown man through a metal door, which in factual is quite impressive for half vampire, half human. And he's casually could break bones, and he break bones through people's body armor, and also could launch a man through a wall. Granted, this wall was not like stone or like concrete, but it's still an impressive feat. But in durability wise, it's actually really interesting, because imagine attacks from superhumans, and practically his best durability feat being embedded in concrete, which I'm like, how is he still alive, man? He actually got up off of that a couple of seconds later. And in skill and intellect, he's a master martial artist, and he's incredible against vampires, and he's around 72 years old, which he's really old as balls. And his arsenal is mostly based on like silver like blades and stuff, and guns, and they're mostly meant to kill vampires. And his weaknesses is that, yes, his weapons are mostly meant for killing vampires, but some of them could just kill normal people, or probably demons in this case. And he's bloodthirsty, because since he's somewhat half vampire, he wants blood, and I don't think Hellboy would just let him drink his blood. Oh yeah, and his durability, he has a minor healing effect that allows him to heal pretty decent wounds, but it's not gonna let him heal from freaking death, or like broken limbs and human chunks of his body like ripped out. So yeah. Next is Hellboy. Hellboy's strength could be like him denting iron from an iron fist, which this same dude didn't got his arm dented when he launched Hellboy up in the air and hitting him through like a stone bridge. It's not like a really thick bridge, but it's like something like that. And he's able to carry an entire golden arm, which could weigh like 10 to 15 tons because of its humongous size. So yeah, that makes him incredibly strong in this fight. In speed, he could compare to people who could move at blinding speeds and fight opponents at the same time, which is good. Just finding a really speedy opponent, and he could dodge big monster attacks, and could like do more stuff with his speed. I really don't know. Okay. And durability, he could take a room-sized explosion which launched him outside the window from a couple stories high and made him land on a cop car, which could really hurt. And he actually got up and shot that monster before even hurting anyone, and he only got up for a couple seconds. Damn. And they were taking in this explosion, which made a vault door go down the hallway and with insane speed, which Blue and the agent would have been like flattened if they didn't saw that explosion first. So yeah. And his skill and intellect, he's a master at hand-to-hand combat, and is also proficient with swords, seen in the second movie. And if we're going to canon lore from the comics, he's 401 years old, born in the 1600s, but he was only brought to Earth during the ending months of World War II. But he was mostly training in his life, like nigh ending of the World War II, like in the 1970s, 1960s, or probably 80s, around that time. So yeah, he's quite experienced. And his weaponry like quite insane. They were meant to kill like any type of monster. He has his normal gun, which is capable to bash right through golden armor, which is really insane. And it's like his normal secondary, his normal primary. Then he has this big ass gun, which on itself is capable to blow chunks off of a freaking forest god, which is pretty much making him freaking wall level with just a gun. It's pretty much like a RPG. It's like as powerful as a goddamn grenade. But in weaknesses, shown in the second movie, he is pretty much hot-headed and could be pretty much like I can't make an explanation. I'm sorry. So he could lose and he could actually make fight sloppy because he's like pretty much hot-headed, and he's also he's not as powerful as he was supposed to be. And you're wondering now, wait, what do you mean? Oh, since Sensei used his right arm of doom to acquire his powers, make him hella powerful. But after that, so he became a lot more stronger than his average form, but he doesn't enjoy using this because instead he'll pretty much burn as soon as he got like a cross hits him. So yeah, that's an interesting thing. But going down who's going to win is quite hard. But I'm going with Hellboy. Sure, Blade is more an experienced fighter and a little bit faster, but the speed thing doesn't really fit well. He's a little bit faster. Not like freaking 581 times Hellboy speed. That's insanity. And also, he's on par with him in strength. Well, not on par since Blade only managed to do things. And his durability will allow him to tank punches from Blade and let him tire out. And Blade's durability is quite insane. But as soon as he, gets, as soon as he got embedded in concrete, he didn't even survive. I mean, he did survive. But he got seriously injured. And Hellboy survived similar attacks and attacked even stronger than that, and he was completely fine. So yeah, this fight goes to Hellboy, and hope you guys enjoyed this video. Goodbye.